Good morning, Suzanne.
Good morning, Miriam.
And good morning, Core Secondary School.
Catherine would like to give a shout out to Faith for opening the classroom door for her. It most definitely demonstrated kindness. Thank you, Faith.
Casey wants to shout out Jess Buck for being so kind to change check-in questions to make a scholar feel more comfortable and engage more.
And make sure to use your tickets for the Rise Store, and don't forget to gift the people in your life with gifts from the Winter Rise Store. Today, Monday, is the very last day to get your items from either store delivered before break. So get those orders in now.
And I want to give a shout out to you, Suzanne. I'm so thankful you put up with me every week to do the announcements. It's great to spend this time with you. And another special shout out to SRO Daryl and Mary Moore. Thank you so much for working so hard to deliver items to our scholars.
And a shout out to you, Miriam, for just making my day. You're amazing and a great co-anchor. Well, that's it for us.
Have a great day, Core Secondary School.
Good morning, Core Secondary School. I am here to share the Scholar to Staff shoutouts. First from Brady, he would like to shout out Miss Caitlin. Thanks for always putting up with me. Chi would like to shout out the Reset team, Mary, Tanisha, Mark, Tanya, Casey, and Marcus. Thank you for helping me make better choices in the future. Chancellor would like to shout out all staff because we are essential workers. Thanks, Chancellor. Amarion would like to shout out Miss Lauren and Miss Anola and my day class teacher. They would like to recognize them for teaching them. Bren would like to shout out Miss Caitlin. Thank you for putting up with her. Kyle would like to shout out Sam Rolstead. I am grateful that Miss Sam is my favorite teacher this year since I was only able to talk with her on the phone at the beginning of the school year. I really liked the class and I knew that I would. Bren would also like to shout out Miss Tanya for being annoying but understanding. Austin would like to shout out Derek. I am grateful for him to be in my classes. Faith would like to shout out Mickey for teaching her things that stick with her for life. Sam would like to shout out Mr. Zach for playing with me during meetings and science. JD would like to shout out Miss Caitlin for helping with math and making math easier. Armando would like to shout out Chad for getting straight to the point. Chad is known for not being a nonsense person. Davaris would like to shout out Matt for family house food teaching. Charlie would like to shout out Mr. Denny. I appreciate all the assistance last year and for mentoring Mr. Zach into an equally great case manager, if not better. And Sebastian would like to shout out Sikun. Thank you so much for being an amazing teacher. You are a word I cannot share on the announcements, but positive. All right. Thank you all so very much for continuing to shout out your staff. We will not have morning announcements next week, so I hope that you all have a really lovely, restful, safe, healthy winter break, and we will look forward to seeing you in January.
Hey, I want to give a big shout out because I am really grateful for Justin and Luke in my homeroom because they come to class every single day and they participate in discussions and they make this fun. Distance learning is hard, but making connections during homeroom and having great discussions makes us all so much better. I also want to give a shout out to Austin I, Chance, and Tyler G. I really appreciate you guys coming and to Woodshop and participating and watching the stuff that we're doing and having some good conversations. Take care, guys.
Hey, this is Deb here, and I have a public service announcement for you, and I also have some shout outs. I want to give the shout outs first to Clayton R. I saw some kindness in you that made me just so proud. You were so kind to your little brother. You helped him get ready for school. You were so patient, and I just saw this kindness. You're a really great big brother. I would like to give a huge shout out to Jordan W., who nabbed a really great job, and I am so happy that he can see all the math that is involved in auto mechanics and oil changes and all that kind of stuff. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to all the scholars that took the ELO2 and did really well in algebra and geometry last week. You should be really proud of yourself. And the public service announcement is, I just want you to know that the math students are learning and doing a project on how math is used in careers and jobs. And they're researching jobs and careers that use math, which is pretty much all of them. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll share some. Thanks.